It's thought-provoking.
I would say inspiring.
Important.
Useful.
I'd say possibility.
Firstly, fun, and secondly, as essential.
Groundbreaking.
It's insightful.
Multidimensional.
I first encountered the behavioral insights approach when I was the country director in Thailand, and we were designing a program trying to reduce the number of children who were dying in motorcycle crashes by encouraging them to wear helmets. So I met a behavioral insights expert and I was fascinated by the approach. It just sounded like magic. So we started working with this expert to design a program and a toolkit to encourage children to wear helmets. And we employed a number of behavioral insights through that toolkit. And that toolkit and that program had a big impact. And even today, 7 years later, it's still being used in many schools in Thailand. For decades, most aid agencies have been designing programs based on an underlying assumption. And that assumption is that most people make what we consider logical or rational decisions most of the time, and that these are usually in their best interest. And so we provide them with better information, and then with that information, they'll have more knowledge, and then their attitudes will change, and then their behavior will follow suit. Now, sometimes this does happen, but very often it does not. And that is because people are influenced by many different factors, by the time of day, by the various stresses they're feeling, by different emotions, and what other people are doing. And also, people make decisions very, very quickly, sometimes in an instant. So what are behavioral insights?
Behavioral insights is about using the social and behavioral sciences and experimentation in order to try and find out what works and also what doesn't work.
There are two ways the behavioral insights approach can dramatically impact our work. First of all, behavioral interventions are often very light touch, and this means that you can have low cost impact at scale.
Cubic is that opportunity of using behavioral insights in being able to reach out to many more children with a far lesser ability or far lesser amount of financial intervention.
घर में मेरा बहुत काम हो जाने की वजह से नहीं आ पाते हैं, फिर भी जब आंगनबाड़ी वाली दीदी जाती है VHND बैठक के लिए बोलने के लिए कि आने, तो आ जाते हैं हम.
Secondly, the behavioral insights approach focuses on rigorous evidence and testing interventions first before they are scaled up.
The reasons for having Cubic in place is the actual on-the-ground experience from countries that are experimenting with nudging and behavioral science and giving us feedback in order for us to improve what we do.
So let's see some examples of low-cost impact. In Moldova, applying behavioral insights by allowing tuberculosis patients to more easily prove they've taken their medications nearly doubled medication adherence from 44 to 84%. In Peru, adding one 90-minute lesson on the growth mindset, a landmark behavioral science approach, led to an increase in math test scores among middle school students equivalent to 4 additional months of schooling. The cost was only 20 US cents per child, and they reached over 300,000 children. In 2020, Cubic will focus on introducing the behavioral insights approach in 6 countries in Asia. Our small team of behavioral insights practitioners will work with country office staff, as well as regional office and member experts, to design interventions focusing on 6 critical behaviors: attendance at prenatal appointments for pregnant women in Vietnam, positive discipline by teachers in the Philippines, breastfeeding by mothers in Laos, family disaster preparedness in Indonesia, active teaching methods in Bangladesh, and increasing vaccinations, particularly the pneumonia vaccine in India.
We're really excited that Cubic is forming and that Save the Children is taking this initiative. As I mentioned earlier, we really think that the best way for behavioral insights to have impact is to be in-house, supporting an organization, and to be part of strategy. We are excited to help in any way, shape, and form we can.
This is our 5-year plan.
My hopes for Cubic in 5 years' time would be that we will have seen some concrete and significant evidence of improved and greater impact for children because of us applying these behavioral insights into our programmatic interventions.
Yeah, so what are your hopes for CUBIC?
Cubic.
Cubic. I don't even know what the acronym means, but Cubic in 5 years' time.